Yeah. Talk to us about Barclays Bank results. I understand they posted some pretty solid performance for the first half of the year.
Yes, Barclays posted a pretty substantial performance. The funded income grew 46% to 4.3 million, enhanced by expansion in the net interest margins, which jumped 22.3%, and the 11.6% year-on-year growth in advances. Contribution of funded income to total adjusted income, excluding the group support, increased to 24.9% from 18.8% in the prior year. The earnings per share for Barclays is 0.02.
Let's look at the industrial index, and I understand it shared a margin of 0.1% during the week. What are the main performance for the sector?
I think the industrial index was dragged down by losses in Econet, which was down 2.5% to close at 418. IMSCO was also down 3.5% to close at 56 cents. This was on the back of decreasing demand in the counters, maybe due to the normal market conditions. Our market is not that deep. So these two counters account for about 21% of the index, which led to the drop.
Mm-hmm. Tinashe, we've also seen strong performance by CBZ Holdings for the first half of the year. What's your outlook for the company moving into the second half for 2012?
I think CBZ, being one of the largest, being the biggest bank in the land, will continue to benefit from its size. Given that you find out CBZ has already met the capital requirements that have been gazetted in the past weeks. The group is also concentrating on consolidating its position through quality and efficient enhancement of the service. So we expect CBZ to be a strong performer going forward.
Mm-hmm. The resource index was down 14% on the back of 43% retreat in the price of gold. What next for the resource center moving into the second half, moving into next week?
I think you'll find that the resources indexes has only 4 counters, and gold constitutes 37% of the weight in that index. So basically, the performance in counters like gold and Rio will be the main drivers of the index, and we haven't been seeing a lot of demand in these counters. So we expect that in the coming week, the industrial index might soften on the back of that.
Mm-hmm. Lastly, Tinashe, what are your stock picks for next week?
Hello?
Yeah, I said about the stock picks for next week. Which companies will you be going for?
Oh, I think we are going to issue in Zimbabwe liquid counters that have favorable liquid, which are liquid on the Zimbabwean market. You're looking at the likes of Delta. Econet, having come off to about 418, has become a good buy for investors with a long-term view, because it's one of the liquid counters and there's a lot of foreign interest. So those are the counters to be looking out for.